Hey guys, my name is Jacky Wongers and welcome to my channel. In today's video, if y'all cannot tell from the title of the video, we are going to be answering 20 questions right now on August 28th, 2025. And from a year from now, I will be answering these same questions on August 25th, 2026. So with that being said, the reason why I'm doing this is because I have seen over the years a couple of other people who ask themselves a set amount of questions once time in particular, and then a couple of years later they answer those same questions to see and compare and contrast their answers, their mindsets, and everything. What intrigued me to do this is because I feel like I am the type of guy who wants to learn and grow from my mistakes, as I have come to the understanding that we are all human beings at the end of the day, and we make plenty of mistakes, and I'm not perfect, and I made plenty of mistakes. Right now, as it stands, I am 24 years old, and next year when I film, I will be 25, and I'll be a quarter into my life, assuming I live to 100 years. But with that being said, I asked ChatGPT to give me a set of 20 questions, and I'm going to be answering them now. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoy. Come along and maybe answer some of these questions, and we're gonna see the difference between now and a year from now. So to my future self, you're welcome. With that being said, shout out to ChatGPT. Starting off with question 1. What 3 words best describe how you feel about myself right now? 3 words to describe myself right now is kind of tough. 3 words? I'm trying to think. 3 words. I'm gonna say growth, because I want to grow. Growth. I need 3 words. Oh my god, I'm blanking. I'm gonna say knowledge, because I want to learn more. Is that part of growth? I don't know. Like, I just want to like the reason why I say grow is because I want to grow myself, my personality, my just grow as a person, learn from my mistakes. I want to learn because I want to be able to learn more things in life, as I'm still young and there's so much more things I want to learn. And I'm gonna say lastly, I want to be prideful in who I am, not as any particular reason. I'm just want to be proud to be myself. I want to embrace my weird, goofy self. Not everyone's gonna like me, but at the end of the day, I'm always going to, love myself. So I'm always going to embrace myself. I hope that makes sense. But that's my answer. Moving on to question number 2. What is my biggest strength and how do I use it in my daily life? Honestly, I think my biggest strength is that I'm genuinely hard on myself. I am probably my biggest hater. I am a huge hater. I'm trying to change my hating ways, and I've taken all my hating ways to hate myself, if that makes sense. And that makes me critical. I'm very critical on myself. Like, I don't let hate affect me anymore from others, because anything people have said to me, I've said 10 times worse in front of the mirror to myself. So I think my biggest strength is the fact that I am hard on myself, and I won't settle for less. I want to achieve what I want to achieve, and I don't want to stop until I get to I want to be. So I think that's a big strength of mine, I hope, and I use it in my daily life just because I push myself to have a better day than before. I push myself to make sure, I do something to better myself, so yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough video, I feel like. What is one personal habit I like to improve? I want to get back into the gym. I've been saying I want to lose weight for whoever knows how long, my whole life. I've probably been saying I want to lose weight since I was like 18. I'm 20, almost 24. I'm 24, about to be 25 next year. So I'm going into my prime years of my 20s, and I want to be in the best shape I am. I currently weigh around 250 pounds. So yeah, it's kind of big back. But I want to, go back into the gym, get into routine, and lose weight and get to my goal weight of 200 pounds. What's one thing I'm proud of myself for recently? I think one of the things that I'm very proud of myself recently is that I have been able to kind of take a step back and reflect and kind of acknowledge all of my mistakes throughout my journey. Kind of just, take ownership of my faults and trying to become the better version of myself. I try to tell myself that, everyone is human, and, it's okay to make mistakes, but I think I used to beat myself up so much for little mistakes. And I think moving forward, I'm trying to, just become a better version of myself. And I hope I am doing that. So I think I'm proud of just, trying to be less of that negative Jacky that I was and trying to become into a more positive Jacky that I know that I can be, and that's kind of, I feel like what I'm proud of right now, just trying to, become a better version of myself. How do I handle stress or setbacks right now? Honestly, what do I even do? Like, lay in bed and sleep and watch YouTube. Pretty lazily. I eat, sleep in bed, or I buy trading cards. But yeah, we'll see if I'm even opening up trading cards in the year. That's gonna be kind of interesting. But I think that's what I do is probably retail therapy, laying in bed, food. That's probably how I handle stress right now. Where am I in my career / education? How do I feel about it? So I have a bachelor's from Kennesaw State University in media and entertainment, and I'm currently at a job where it's a Monday through Friday office job, big board job, and I'm kind of okay with where I'm at. Like, I don't want to say I'm content at where I'm at, but I'm at an okay place in my life where I can work my Monday through Friday job and still have time to do other activities such as my hobbies like photography, videography, YouTube, TikTok, social media. I kind of am happy where I'm at right now because I feel like I'm in a good place to where I can do what I want to do with income, and hopefully I can continue a good schedule, a good routine, and build for my success from social media and hopefully grow. What is my biggest professional or creative goal at the moment? I would say my biggest goal right now, like professionally, is getting the job that I have right now, because I feel like it's kind of hard to get a that 8 to 5 job that you want, that Monday through Friday, it's very hard to get your foot into the door, and I was able to get my foot in the door. So I think that's something I'm very proud of, a big goal of mine that I feel like I've achieved. And creativity, I would say probably hitting 40,000 followers on Instagram. That's the most followers I have on any platforms, and I have 4 Instagram reels over 1 million views. So that would probably be my best creative goals that I've had so far. Do I feel fulfilled in the work I'm doing? Why or why not? Truthfully, with the work I'm doing with my new job, honestly, I just feel like I'm there right now. It's a good job, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna say if I have passion there or not. I think it's just like my mindset's like, this is the American collar, 9 to 5. Like, you go to college, you get a good job. This is kind of where I feel like I'm at, like the old classic American dream. I'm not living the American dream of actually achieving my dreams. And to be honest, I don't even know what my dreams are anymore. Like, it used to be becoming a big successful content creator, but is that even what I want to do now? It's like, I feel like I'm in my quarter life crisis where I feel like I'm lost and I don't want to overthink too much about the future or about the past. I'm kind of just living life day by day. So I'm not gonna say I'm fulfilled. I just feel like I'm in that process of, taking the steps I need to be to get to where I want to be. Like, one big thing I want to do is like challenge myself and get uncomfortable instead of being comfortable, because you have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. But I do love my job. It's a great job, can't beat it. And I do see myself working there for a very long time, unless I win $1 million from the lottery or from social media. But yeah, I feel like with where I'm at in my life, I feel like content and I want more. So that's kind of where I'm at. I hope that makes sense. Long story short, I'm content, but I want more. What's one skill I want to learn or improve this year? I think there's probably 2, maybe 3 things. I think I want to learn more Chinese, get better at my Chinese, because my Chinese isn't the best, and I want to be able to communicate with my parents more because they speak mainly Chinese. So I want to improve my Chinese. I want to learn just everything. I want to be able to just learn maybe stocks, learn the ways of social media more, learn myself, learn people. I just want to just improve in every way I possibly can. So I'm just open-minded right now to become the best version of myself. Who inspires me in my career or passions, and why? Honestly, one of my biggest role models might be, y'all might laugh, but it's going to be Jacky Chan. Jacky Chan is one of my role models because, growing up in the age I did, I'm Unk, so don't judge. But Jacky Chan was blowing up when I was born. Like I was born in 2001, that's when he kind of started blowing up. And Jackie Chan didn't start getting relative until he was in his 40s, right? Or at least in America, you know. And it's showing to me that, you know, it doesn't matter the age, as long as you continue working, grinding, and hustling and all that stuff. Hard work pays off, and Jackie Chan is what inspires me to kind of go into the film, acting, and all that stuff. So shout out to Jackie Chan. That's kind of one of my role models that I look up to, celebrity-wise. But, you know, I also look up to Jeremy Lin. He broke, you know, barriers in basketball. So shout out to him. I grew up watching him a little bit. And honestly, I think some of my role models are definitely my parents. Even my sister, my family, you know. My dad is from Malaysia, my mom is from Taiwan. I'm a first generation American, you know. I'm a younger sibling, my sister's older, and my whole life I've always seen them work hard to, you know, get to middle class. So it makes me and inspires me to do better than that. I want to, you know, be high middle class, or even, you know, I don't know what's after middle class, but I kind of just want to, you know, work hard for my parents and become what I know I can be, because I feel like I'm put on this earth to do something big. And yeah, I want to be great, be the best version of myself. Who are 3 people I feel the closest to right now? 3 people who I feel the closest to right now. That's definitely a tough thing to answer, because generally I feel like most of the times I feel like I don't have friends. And I beat myself up because I feel like I don't have friends because of my own doing, but that's probably not the case. But, you know, I would say one of my closest guy friends right now, you know, shout out to Ryan, you know. I met him a couple years back, I think 2 years now, 2-3 years. It's been a while. I met him at work at H&M, and we've been friends ever since. Wish we were closer, but we're busy. Shout out to Ryan, love Ryan. Honestly, this is tough. I'm gonna give it like a duo, Madison and Ahmed. I'm not gonna count that as the 2 and the 3. I'm gonna count that as just 2, just because I feel like Madison and Ahmed, like more so Ahmed. No offense, Madison. I just feel like I talk more to Ahmed. Like, you there, Madison? Like, we can have that deep talk now, but like with Ahmed, I don't know. You know, it's different. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're guys. I don't know. And then lastly, I'll probably say my sister, just because that's someone who I like look up to and get advice. You know. So those are probably the 3/4 people that I not look up to, but like feel the closest to right now. Do I feel supported by the people around me? No, because I don't think I have that many people around me. Like generally it's probably my fault, because I think I say I'm not independent, but I think I do a lot of things on my own. Like I hate going out alone, so that's why I feel like I'm dependent on others. Like I hate going out to eat alone. I hate doing things alone. But like when it comes to my career wise, like videos, like I like doing things alone, which I feel like puts me in a bubble that I need to get out of. Like I want to reach out to some more friends that I have in the past that I haven't reached out in a while. You know, talk to them. You know, get support. Like I'm in that new era where I want the best for everyone, and like I don't want to hate no one. I don't want to pray on no one's downfall. People who've done me wrong. People I've done wrong, like whatever. I don't want to prey on anyone's downfall. I just want everyone to get success in their life, achieve everything that they want to achieve, because, you know, I've forgiven everyone. I hope people forgive me for my mistakes, but I just want everyone to be great. And I guess I just want to build that support system that I want. Like I have a small circle that I feel like genuinely support me, but I overthink, so I'd probably overthink that they don't support me. But I probably have a small group that does support me, but I'm hard-headed. So, but yeah, hopefully I can work on a support group around me. What role do I play in my friendships or relationships? For right now, I am single, and I think I'm single because of me and my actions that I've had. I'm not the best type of. I'm not ready for a relationship. I guess it's not that I'm not ready. It's just that I guess from past experiences, I wasn't ready. I wasn't the man that I am now, and I was just, you know, stupid to say the least. So I want to improve all that relationships and become like that hopeless romantic that I once was, for real. And then friendship wise, like I want to be a better friend. I want to be that supportive friend. Like, you know, like I want the best for all my friends. Like Ahmed, Ryan, Madison, you know, I want y'all to be great. Desuela, you probably ain't watching this. Sophia, I want all my friends to be great, you know, like Kyle, like I want y'all to be great, you know. I know y'all can do big things, you know. Proud of y'all, proud of everyone. I just wish y'all nothing but the best, and I'm gonna do my best to support like Ahmed. I'm gonna try to go to your games to support you, even if you don't see me. I'm gonna be there, like in spirit, you know. Just little things, be there for my friends, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. What's one way I've shown love or care for someone recently? Honestly, I don't think I show love good. I don't think I show love good at all. Like, I struggle with what love is. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just want to, you know, show it better. I gotta do better. That's the category I gotta do better. Is there a relationship I liked to strengthen or repair? Honestly, this might sound so cliche, but I think I would like to build a relationship with God. I've been going to church. I went to church this past week. I'm not gonna say like it opened my eyes or anything, but it's something that I'm interested in and intrigued in, and I want to see if that's a route for me. I'm not trying to preach anything, you know, that's not for me. I hate when people try to preach and shove something down my throat. But for me, it's just like, I think I want to just grow and like, I guess essentially stop being selfish and, you know, put God first. Not religious, nothing, but like, I just want to be less selfish. Like, I'm tired of being selfish. I want to, you know, put others first, and, you know, that's kind of what I want to be. And like, any relationships I want to repair, probably just, honestly, this is kind of deep. I do want to repair my relationship with my family. I probably haven't been the nicest to my family, my mom, my sister, my dad. Like, I'm hard-headed, I'm stubborn, and I'm probably not the easiest to love, but I want to, you know, get closer to my family as we get older. Because my whole thing was like, oh, I just want to create my own family, X, Y, and Z. But, you know, I want to strengthen the one I have now and also build mine. So hopefully, yeah, hope that isn't a cop-out, you know, answer. How do I feel about my physical health and daily energy? I hate my physical health right now. I hate the way my body looks. I'm not happy with my exercise routine. Yeah, I want to improve my physical health. Physically, mentally, and, you know, just become the best version of myself health-wise. And yeah, daily energy, I feel good. You know, I'm getting enough sleep, drinking energy drinks, drinking coffee. I feel good daily energy-wise, but just for like physical, yeah, health, I gotta do better. So that's something I need to work on for sure. What does a good day look like for me right now? Honestly, a good day for me would just be making memories with people I care about. It's cliche, but I enjoy those moments. Like, of course, those days where I have moments where I want to be alone and just opening up some packs. But there's also some days I like social interaction with friends, making memories that we can look back on like, man, I'm trying to go to the casino. And honestly, this is also off topic too, but shout out to that little group I made from my content creation thing. It didn't really pan out fully as I expected, but I'm still appreciative of the little group and little circle that we kind of have, and I hope we can build that better. So that's another thing. I do enjoy playing games with them and us roasting each other and having a good time. So hopefully we can get back to that. But yeah, hope that's a good day, you know, just making memories of friends and people I care about and going from there. Am I managing my money in ways I feel responsible in line with my goals? No. I am terrible with my money. I'm a spender. I retail therapy. I like to reward myself. So hopefully this time next year, I can hopefully have 10,000 in my savings or in my account, you know, but at least we don't have any debt, right? So yeah, money, we're gonna work our way up. What's one thing I want more in my daily life? Joy, peace, adventure, etc. Honestly, what I want more in my life is just, you know, pushing myself to do things that I don't normally do. Like, you know, getting off of work, I can go straight home and just go to bed. But I want to push myself to, you know, throw in a little workout routine, going to run errands, like going to buy trading cards or whatever, hang out with friends, just pushing myself you know, pushing my social battery, pushing everything, and just, you know, getting uncomfortable, seeking discomfort. So I hope that's something I could do, you know, more adventures. My last question is, if my future self could send me a message, what do you think it would say? What do I think I would say from my future self? Like if my future self was to send me a message, as cliche as this would be that, you know, everything worked out the way it did. You know, you have to go through these hardships to make the person that you are becoming to, you know, like everything in life happens for a reason, I feel like, and I feel like everything that has been thrown at me has happened for a reason, because I am capable of achieving, or I am capable of the adversity that's thrown at me to become the better version of myself. And I feel like that's kind of where I'm at. And I just feel like my future self would tell me that, like, bro, you're good, you're straight. Like, stop overthinking, stop over worrying, like, you're good. Like, stop worrying about things you can't control. Like, you're a young man, you know, not everything's gonna happen overnight, and, you know, your hard work will pay off. So that's it. That's all the questions. With that being said though, I know this video is something different, more serious, kind of more heartfelt, I guess. But I hope y'all enjoy it. You know, with this channel, Jacky Wongers, the direction that this channel is going, I feel like with the direction of the channel, I just want to kind of be myself and experiment different videos that I want to make, create videos that I want to make, whether it is a vlog or a challenge. Like, I feel like with this channel, I feel like I've been able to do whatever I want recently. Like, I've done the skit recently, I've done a vlog. Yeah, I'm just kind of, you know, taking everything as it goes and making content that I want to make. With that being said though, if there's any other video ideas that you want to see me do, let me know down below in the comments, or also in the comments, comment some of the questions and answers that you related to, or, like, you know, hopefully this inspires someone's. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys in today's video. So with that being said, if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share, or comment something that you want to see me do. And I'm open-minded, so I'll might not do it, or will, who knows. With that being said, that's all I have for you guys in today's video. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe, share, and your boy is out.